Welcome back everyone to another episode of the Mowing series. So we get this property here to do, and we're going to try to do a couple more. In the last episode, we ended up losing the truck we got when we bought that package deal, and I decided to sell it to that guy. I didn't make that much money off it, but we're finally at the point now we're able to buy another truck, which I'm going to need anyway because my plan is to hire somebody on within the next week or so, because that's when the busy season starts. And as of right now, we are starting to get more contracts. I'm barely able to keep up on the ones we got, so I gotta try to get another mowing setup on the go. So I'm gonna be buying a truck. I gotta get a mower. I do have a mower over at my property. It's a push one, but it's not really good for these size properties, so probably gonna try to get a ride on one, a used one, not one like this because they're super expensive. I really can't afford it right now, and I also need a trailer. So there's a lot of things I gotta get. We get $45,000. Are we gonna be able to get it? I don't know, but I know one thing: we're getting a truck. So let's get these couple properties done, head over and pick up the truck I've been looking at. The only thing is, the truck I'm looking at buying is really expensive. I won't really have the budget for a mower and a trailer, so I need to pick. I think if I buy the mower, we can put it in back the truck and we should be okay until we can get a trailer. It's gonna be a bit hard at first, but my new employee will be doing that, so not too concerned. But anyways, I finally got this property done. I'm gonna park the mower. We're gonna go over, collect our money. Alright, so we get the mower put on the trailer. I'm gonna go over, get my money, and it's getting pretty late, so I think that might be the last contract for today. And just like that, I made $300, but I'm super tired. We're gonna head over to the property. I'm gonna get some rest, and tomorrow we're gonna try to get that truck, mow a bunch of properties, and hopefully we can build our money up. That way I can get all the proper equipment and really build this mowing business so we're the biggest mowing company around here. Good morning guys, it's the next day and we got a really busy day ahead of us. We got a lot of lawns to mow. I'm gonna go meet up with that guy and hopefully we can buy that truck. I think that's the first thing we're gonna do. I get the trailer disconnected, let's head over there. But if you guys are enjoying the mowing series and would like to see more mowing content in the future, smash like button, subscribe, and consider turning on notifications. That way you're notified every time I post a video. So after talking to the guy, we decided to meet at the bakery, and I'm just pulling up right now. I can see the truck. It's definitely a nice truck, guys. I should probably park back there, get out, have a proper look at it, and make sure there's nothing wrong with it that I couldn't see on the pictures and the guy was trying to hide. So I'm gonna hop out, look at the truck. Yeah, it's definitely in better shape. It's going to be expensive, that's the only thing, but I think this will be the perfect vehicle for the mowing business. We get the flat deck, we're able to haul trailers, it's a dually. Yeah, I think this might be my best option. I just wish it was cheaper because there goes $40,000. I only got $5,000 left for a mower, but at least this truck here should last a while. We're going to head back over. We're going to drop the green truck off, come over, grab the red one. Alright guys, so it's been a couple hours. I finally got all the trucks back over at the tiny home. So we're going to get to work. I really want to try this truck out, so we get the trailer hooked up. We're going to head over to the first property we got to mow, and hopefully everything goes smoothly because I paid $40,000 for this truck and I probably wouldn't get that money back. So we're gonna pull over here. There is a couple houses that I can knock on their doors, and we're gonna start with this one over here, work our way down, try to get this whole road that needs to be mowed done. Yes guys, so we ended up getting this contract here, and before I go knock on any more doors, I'm going to get the mower taken off the trailer, get this one done just in case we do have a problem with anything like the mower. I don't want to knock on more doors just in case I can't get them done today. So we're gonna start back here. I'm gonna get everything marked out. This property is not gonna take me too long to do. There is a spot over here with a lot of trees, but it's pretty much on the boundary line, so I don't really need to go back there too much. But right now we're just trying to get the lines done so we can mark out the boundary and go from there, and hopefully we can get this done within 30 minutes. But guys, I got some pretty exciting news. I did go on Marketplace last night. I seen a couple mowers that were in our price range that weren't too terrible, so I messaged them. I didn't get a reply, but I did get one just then. So I asked him what the lowest price he would go, and he said just offer me an amount that you think is good for the mower, and that's where I'm stuck right now because I don't want to lowball the mower, and he says no, and I could probably not get it. So I gotta think. It is a nice mower, it's older, it's not the biggest cut, and it's definitely starting to show his age, so it's not really worth as much as he's saying. But the thing is, I can't lowball him that much. What can I do? Yeah, I really gotta think about this. better hurry up because we're starting to get into peak season of mowing, and if I don't pick up this mower, another company will, and I won't be able to hire somebody else on. So what can I offer him? I think $2,500 is pretty fair. He's asking $3. I can come up a bit, but I don't want to pay more than $2,700. So yeah, we'll start at 25. Probably end up into the middle if he's willing to do that. That's if I don't make him mad and he stops replying to me. So I'm gonna send that right now once I get a chance. But I gotta try to get this property done first. And just like that, I finally get this property done. It took me roughly 35 minutes to do. I'm gonna park the mower here, go over, collect my money, which I just made $300, and I just sent that message. I'm praying that we can get this mower, but I'm gonna hop on this mower right here that we actually own, and I'm gonna head around back. There is a property over there. I'm gonna go knock on their door and hope for the best. Well, here goes nothing. We're finally over here. It was probably better for me to drive over, so I'm gonna knock on this one here than the one next door. Ah, dang it. So I didn't get this one right here, but we're gonna knock on this one over here and hopefully we can get that one. Yes, so I get this contract to do. I'm gonna hop on the mower and get it done. So guys, what I'm starting to notice, where we're getting closer to peak season, the other mowing companies are starting to come out. It's making it harder for me to get a contract. There's been a lot of times I knock on doors now and I'm not getting them. So I really need to push harder and make sure we can get these contracts, and that way we can grow the business. And I've been talking to a lot of locals around here. My price of $300 is still lower than most of the mowing competition around here, so might go up another 50 bucks, but I'm gonna wait until we can get more contracts. I want to make it seem like we're the lowest price here and we do the best work, and after we start getting more clients, I'm gonna jack the price up again. Ah, dang it. So I just got a message from the guy selling the mower. He don't want to sell it for $2,500. He said, do you have another offer? So I went up to $2,700. I thought he was going to reply back with his offer, but he didn't, so this could be bad. Hopefully $2,700 is more than enough for this mower. I'm trying to make enough wiggle room, so if I do find a cheap trailer that's really small, I can buy it. Anything is better than trying to lift a ride-on lawnmower in back of a truck, so we're really limited on the money we got, and the cheaper I can get this mower for, the better of a trailer I can get. But I got a feeling if I want this mower, I'm going to have to pay full price, and that's $3,000, so we're going to be left with roughly $2,600, but I'm going to have to keep some for gas and stuff like that. So really we're gonna have $2,400 to work with, and that's really pushing it. So I don't think we're going to be able to get a trailer for that unless it's garbage. So yeah, I think the best thing to do is just use the truck and mower, lift up and back, even though it's going to be annoying. That's my best option until I can afford a good one. Anyways, I just got $300 for this property. I'm going to hop back on the mower and we're going to head down 2 houses down and work our way back down that street. Hopefully we can get a couple more. It's still pretty early in the day. It's not supposed to rain. I just really need to get my money built up, so if there is a trailer that comes available, I can buy it. Alright, let's hop off, go over, knock on this door. Now this property here is going to be a bit trickier because there is a lot of trees. Yes, so I ended up getting this one here. I'm going to hop on the mower. I kind of regret not bringing over my push one because it's going to be tricky to get around the trees, but that's all I can do right now. I'm just going to take my time, make sure we can do a good cut, but I'm going to start getting more equipment. So I want to buy a weed whacker. That way we can offer a better service. So we can do a rough cut, which we're doing right now, or we can do a finished cut, which is going to involve a weed whacker going around the property, going around the foundation of the house, and making sure everything is exactly the same height all the way around. So that is another service I can offer, but that will be probably $400 to $450. But the thing is, like I said, we need to get the equipment first, and I'm not too sure if people around here really want that type of service, because after living here for roughly 2 months, I'm starting to notice they don't really care about their lawn that much. They let it grow up a lot, but I'm hoping we can change that and hopefully get this business going a lot bigger and making people really care about their properties over here. And once I get that done, I'm able to venture out, start more like hardscaping style jobs, doing pavers, doing stuff like that, driveways, and really growing this business the way it should be grown. Anyways guys, this is going to be it for this video, and if you guys are enjoying the mowing series and would like to see more, smash the like button, subscribe, and consider turning on notifications. That way you're notified every time I post a video. And until the next one, I'll see you guys later.